In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you one of the most important morning hacks that we started using as a family that made our mornings go from chaotic to simple. Now, before we started doing this, we tried so many different routines, so many different schedules, just everything possible we were looking for to just have that simpler morning. It never made me feel good as a mom having my children have to go to school or just having to start our day off in just such a crazy manner to be able to get to a destination. Or just get some of our responsibilities dealt with that need to get done before we can start the next part of our day. I always felt like I was nagging my children, and so many times feeling like I had to constantly hold back from just losing my steam. Now, the world is a really chaotic, busy place. Even for us as adults, it's hard for us to stay on one task at a time before being asked to do another one or just losing concentration. And if you think about it, imagine being a child and being asked, hey, have you made your bed? Okay, we need to go eat breakfast, now you need to go get dressed. They do know this, but children's priorities are definitely different than what parents are, and they really don't understand the very importance and concept of time. Have you ever been late for an appointment and you're rushing to get there along the sidewalk and little Joe sees this tiny little ladybug and you're in a rush? They're the first ones to stop and check that ladybug out that's crawling over on the grass. They don't care that you're late for an appointment. They just want to stop and look and check this ladybug out. It's natural for us as mothers, our instinct is to protect them, to not allow them to deal with discomfort or to deal with being upset or not having that special thing they need for school. And it's natural for us mothers to want to do that, but doing that all the time allows our children to know that we're always going to be there to fix every problem that they're going to have. They're not going to understand the natural consequences that come with simple things like not wearing a sweater when it's cold outside, or not finishing your breakfast before you go to school. Trust me, they're going to do this once, and the likelihood of them ever doing it again is going to be pretty slim if they deal with those natural consequences. Using this next thing I'm going to share with you can help break the day or an activity into manageable parts, establish routines and expectations, provide support with transitioning from one activity to another, especially when it's something out of the normal routine. Minimize resistance to less preferred activities, fosters self-confidence and responsibility, and support independence. Can also be used with very young children and children not yet reading, and it may help reinforce language development and emerging reading skills. So, what is it? This visual chart. This was one of the most easiest charts to make. There is tons of free printables online. This gold piece of paper, it's just a piece of big poster paper that I cut to an appropriate size that I was wanting, and then I got it laminated. There is tons of laminating options. You can get your own. You can go to places like Staples and they will do it there for a small fee. And these little ones right here are super easy because the Dollar Tree actually has small picture laminated sheets. So I was able to laminate all of these little tiny ones with these self-laminating sheets that require no machine, as well as these card-sized ones that work great. And then to make our tasks removable so that we can change things out if there's something different in our routine or it's just a different part of our day, we just use these fastening dots, again, from the Dollar Tree. When my kids first wake up in the morning, they go and take this off. And then they're expected to get dressed. I don't have to ask them to get dressed. They know after they pull this off, oh, I'm supposed to go and get dressed. Immediately, they usually go and get dressed because they're excited. They want to get the next task done and get it off of their chart. So after they get dressed, they pull that off. Then they go and put their laundry in the laundry basket, and etc., etc., and this goes on. And by simply adding this small visual schedule that I'm able to alter with whatever period or task that we have at that time has made the ultimate change in our morning routine. I really hope this video was helpful for someone out there. I know when the moment, like I said, I discovered this, it literally brought tears to me. And it's just made for overall just better days. Better mornings make for better days. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys all in the next one.